We will to parachute all the guns of the force. Get ready. Airborne from skies of blue. Getting the door coming. Make the jumps and take your bows today. Let's go put on your boots. Your jumping boots, your parachute.
And today on Have a Knife Day, we're going to be talking about this knife right here. And I can tell you what, there's one thing I love doing, and that is learning about knives made by other cultures. Be it Soligen, Germany, Sheffield, England, Seki, Japan, and in this case, Albacete, Spain. Albacete, land of knives and folding blade knives. There are many reasons to visit Albacete. One of them is to learn about its famous artisan knife and folding blade knife making, which is a national reference point. And let's take a look at this knife before I jump down the rabbit hole. So the interesting thing about Albacete and folding knives, at one point in time in Spain's history, it was determined that just not anyone could carry a sword around. Now, Toledo, Spain is more known, in my opinion, for swords and armor. Albacete being known for the making of the Navaja, which we have in front of us. So being carried for personal protection and, overall use, the Navaja met the need of the common person. I'm going to put some pictures up of some historical pictures showing how they carried it and used it to knife fight in a very particular Spanish way. And this makes me think about the wonderful blending of knife cultures that existed around the time of Jim Bowie, especially during the time of his famous sandbar fight in Natchez, Mississippi. The blending of Spanish, French, and the Young America and all of its forms at that time. So let's go ahead and take a look at the blade shape. Well, let's take a look at the blade before I run off on a side tangent. This is all handmade. And you'll see the very unique handle shape here. This is bullhorn. And you'll see this notch right here. Now, we're going to open it up. There's nothing fancy here, boys and girls, but you see this very beautiful classic knife shape. And you can see how this knife shape has influenced American knives, because when you ask someone, what does a Bowie knife look like? Besides the people in the Antique Bowie Knife Association community, all having their opinions, you can see how all of the different knife cultures blended together to make the knives that we love today. Now, as an example of something, I could show you the cold steel espada. And right off the bat, you can see the influence of the Navaja on its handle shape. Now, this is the espada large. And you can also see the similarities in blade shape. So the Navaja, since it was for the every person, ranged from small pocket knives to something as big as maybe the Espada XL, which is, literally a folding pocket sword. And the Espada, this one was designed by Andrew Demko of Demko Knives, of course. And you can see where he got his inspiration from. Now, go ahead and put this thing away. Now, this locking style has been around for centuries. Now, there's also different kinds of Navajas that will have gears. They will actually, when you open it up, it'll ratchet, click, 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 locking in each position until it locks out. So you have this plate here. It's spring-loaded. You push it up with your thumb. You grab the knife, and you close it, and there you go. We're going to open it up again. You hear that click. And the good thing about the plate, it also helps out in making sure that the knife does not close upon you. What a fantastic knife. Oh, my goodness. So I've had this for a little while, but as much as anything in life, I got distracted by other shiny things, and I'm finally at the point where I am happy to share this knife with you. I was talking to a Juan Luis Castillo, and he lives in Texas, and I do believe he is in charge for the importation of knives from this particular company. I'm going to share a little bit of history with you. In 2006, Juan Carlos Simón and Jose Luis Simón, third generation, joined to run the current Simón Selección cutlery located a few meters from Puerta del Sol in Madrid, dedicating all of their efforts to the manufacture and marketing of cutlery products. Spanish and Japanese being a benchmark for the quality of cutlery products in Spain, and today they sell more than 5,000 high-quality cutlery products, basing their activity on kitchen knives, scissors for various uses, classic Spanish pocket knives made by the best Spanish knife makers, sharpening systems, and items to cut and taste the ham, such as knives for slicing and boning the ham, ham holders, and sharpening steels such as those that we present our third edition of the product catalog that holds in his hands. I'm pretty sure we have lost something in the translation, but I'm gonna, instead of putting all this into this video, I do archive my videos on Facebook. It's Mr. Rex Who Have a Knife Day. Please go there, and when I post this video, I'm going to post all of the historical knowledge that I have found, because that would make a really long video. And if you know me, I can do a long video. With that being said, let's talk about this. Now, this is made in Albacete, Spain. Now, I'm going to butcher the name of this steel, molybdeno vanadium steel. And I'll put up a little description of that up there. Handle material is bullhorn and tempered steel. They also do have them with deer antler. Blade length is 94 millimeters, 3.7 inches. Total length is 212 millimeters, which is 8.35 inches. 76 grams, which is 2.68 ounces. And gee whiz, this does have a 2-year warranty for those of you who have an inclination to grab this pocket knife and baton some wood with it. And let me go ahead. So this is a Spanish knife, medium Simón civilian bull. Now this comes in at $298.70. And yeah, that's it. It's not an inexpensive knife, and the one that's bigger than this one is, if I'm not mistaken, $100 more. Am I tempted? Yes, yeah, I am, because I appreciate the cultural significance of the Navaja on American blade shapes, etc., etc. Simón Classic Spanish folding knife, civilian model. 9.5 centimeters blade with bullhorn handle and external spring, wrought with double lower and upper bolster, handmade entirely in Albacete, Spain. And here we have it, my friends. What a gem to discover. There's so much more to learn about knives, and on this channel, well, I'm all about that. And the joy is in the sharing the stories of the knives that were in hands of people throughout history. All right, let's take one more look at this lovely knife. All of the accents of it. We can see through the cold steel espadas how this knife influenced that design. And I got this online. I think I probably got this from Etsy. This is bull sheath leather, made in Texas. There you go. Wonderful knife of history, the Navaja. So please do check out, like, share, comment, and subscribe. I am a independent veteran-run knife channel. Nothing says thank you for your service like subscribing to my channel. I will be showing some more knives here pretty soon. Much to the chagrin of my wife, I am buying more knives. And I also have some travels coming up. I will be going to Natchez, Mississippi, to a knife show there, and I'm going to be doing some videos. So please stay tuned. Thank you so much. Please go check out the Facebook page for more historical reference for this knife. And as always, have a knife day.
We will send paracheers on the guns of the foe and still keep it airborne.